Welcome back. The Chief of Defense Forces, Lieutenant General Paul Majuk, has issued a strong warning to all soldiers, all SSPDF, ordering an immediate stop to any form of ethnic targeting following the recent Khor Khaltan incident. According to the report, members of the Nuer tribe were targeted. But while the military say this order is meant to protect all citizens, many people are now asking difficult questions. If no ethnic targeting happened, as some officials first claim, then why is such a warning being issued now? Was this warning a sign of leadership, or is it a proof that something serious really happened? Stay with us as we break this. We break down the official statement, public reaction, and what this means for the future of South Sudan. Before we proceed, please, if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bell, so whenever we upload a new video, you can be notified. According to the official military statement, the incident happened after violent clash in Khor Khaltan on March 28, 2026. After the fighting, report started spreading on social media, claiming that civilians from a specific ethnic group, especially members of the Nuer community, were being targeted. This report quickly created fear and tension among communities. In response, South Sudan People Defense Force, SSPDF Chief of Defense Forces, released an order through military spokesperson Major General Lu Kong. The statement clearly stated that every soldier, every SSPDF soldier must protect all citizens equally. The order reminded soldiers that their duty is to serve and protect people without discrimination based on tribe, religion, race, and gender. The army leadership said any soldier, any SSPDF soldier found targeting civilian because of ethnicity will face punishment under military law. This includes being taken to a military court. This is one of the strongest public warning released by the military in recent days. Let's look at the official military position. According to the spokesperson Lu Kong, the army leadership say they were concerned by what they call false information circulating on social media. The statement said rumors were spreading that members of the Nuer ethnic group had been singled out after the clashes. The military strongly addressed these claims. They also revealed that 9 individuals, most of them reportedly from Unity State, from Nuer, had been arrested. These arrested were linked to allegation that those people were there were allegations that they were looting after the attack. However, the statement added that those people were later released according to the information. The military say that giving clear information was necessary to stop tension from increasing between communities. This part of the statement is important because it shows that the army leadership understand how dangerous ethnic accusation can become in South Sudan. Even a rumor can quickly lead to fear, anger, and revenge. So, the big question people are asking is this. Well, now this is where the story becomes more serious. Many citizen observers and commentators are asking one major question: why issue a warning against ethnic targeting if it never happened? This question has now become the center of public debate. Some people believe the warning itself confirmed that there was indeed ethnic profiling, because logically people ask, why one soldier, why give warning to SSPDF soldiers against doing something that did not happen? This contradiction has created suspicion. For many citizens, this is not just a communication issue. It is now a question of truth, justice, and accountability. Let's look at the public reaction and criticism. A strong public reaction following the military statement. One reaction that gained attention described the warning as a joke. The criticism argued that issuing a warning after civilian may already have been harmed is not leadership. Instead, it is seen as a proof that the system failed. According to this view, leadership should prevent such incidents before they happen, not respond only after people have already suffered. This criticism also says the statement appear inconsistent. First there is denial, then later there is a warning. To critics, this sends a confusing message. It creates the impression that officials may be trying to calm public anger without directly addressing what really happened. Let's look at the issue of accountability. Another major issue being raised is accountability. People are asking questions. Who will be held responsible? Will there be an investigation? Will the name of those involved be made public? Will justice be given to victims? These are important questions, because warning alone do not bring justice. Words alone do not heal families who may have lost loved one. Without action, many people feel that such a statement become empty. For real trust to be built, the public want to see accountability. This means investigation, transparent finding, punishment for wrongdoing, and protection for civilians. Without these steps, trust in national institutions may continue to weaken. So, is there really a national army in South Sudan? This incident has also reopened an whole debate in South Sudan. Some citizens are now asking whether the country truly has a fully proportional national army or not. A national army is expected to protect civilians, to protect all civilians equally, all citizens equally. Its loyalty should be to constitution and the people. When ethnic accusation emerged, it damaged public confidence. People began to fear whether soldiers are serving the nation or acting based on ethnic loyalties. This is why the issue is bigger than one incident. It touched the future of peace and unity in the country. Well, this story matters because South Sudan has painful history of conflict linked to ethnic divisions. Any sign of ethnic targeting can quickly reopen old wounds. This is why leader must act carefully, honestly, and transparently. The country needs healing. It needs justice. It needs trust. Most importantly, civilians need to feel safe. Whether they are Nuer, Dinka, Shuluk, Bari, or from any other community, every citizen deserves protection. If you are new to Changfied YouTube channel, please help the channel by subscribing, turn on the notification bell. Whenever we have a new update, you can be notified. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.